Hey guys, Tim Muriello here, fitness and supplement expert. Today I want to do a product overview. I want to drill down and break down the new formula of the clinically dosed NutraBIO Pre. Now this clinically dosed pre-workout does so much for you. It accelerates gains, it increases power and endurance, gives you muscular energy, pumps, it's a central nervous system stimulant, provides hydration and intensifies focus and drive. I love how NutraBIO oversees the entire operation and manufacturing of this product. It's made in their very own GMP and FDA inspected facility. I mean, this thing even has its own FDA registration number on it, which I have definitely never seen. So again, what I want to do is dive into the supplement facts and break each and every matrix and complex down, every ingredient, and let you know how much you're getting and what that ingredient can do for your workout. Now, before we get into the supplement facts, you are going to see one strong common denominator, and that's the fact that with this product and all the other NutraBIO products, everything is full disclosure. Now wait, I mean truly full disclosure. You know how much of each ingredient you're getting, how much coloring you're getting, and how much flavoring you're getting, down to the milligram, even down to the microgram. So let me show you how all the different ways this pre-workout can work for you. The first ingredient you're going to see is vitamin C, 150 milligrams, 250% of the recommended daily allowance. Vitamin C is loaded with antioxidants and helps produce tissue. That's why you're in the gym, right? To produce tissue. Plus, it reduces soreness. The next ingredient you're gonna see is vitamin B3 as niacin, 30 milligrams, 150% of the recommended daily allowance. Niacin is so underrated. It's tremendous for blood flow and energy production. Doctors even prescribe niacin for people that have blood circulation problems. So this ingredient for you, for your workout, could lend to giving you a pump. Moving on, we have another B vitamin, B6, 50 milligrams, 2,500%. A very key B vitamin to help metabolize fat for fuel. Next up is my favorite B vitamin, which is B12, 150 micrograms, 2,500%. Now this B12 is not the cheap B12. This is the very high grade, and shall I use the word expensive, methylcobalamin. It's very expensive, very high quality. This vitamin produces natural energy and helps with detoxification, which is very important during your workout and after your workout. In this top section, you're gonna see some electrolytes. Remember, I said there's hydration benefits with this pre-workout. The first thing you're gonna see is calcium under the trademark name of Calci-K. 95 milligrams at 10%. This is part of their electrolyte and hydration optimizer. Electrolytes are very critical, helps with water balance in your muscle, prevents cramps, and increases exercise capacity. All the electrolytes I will be mentioning here are part of the Calci-K high quality trademark brand. We have phosphorus, 89 milligrams, 9%. Magnesium, 40 milligrams at 10%. Now this magnesium is the portion that's found in the creatine magna power. We'll get into that. Sodium, 6 milligrams, 3%. Last but not least, in this top section, you're gonna see potassium, 79 milligrams at 2%. All right, man, enough of that, man. Let's get into the heavy hitters of this pre-workout, man. First, you're gonna see the Power, Strength, and Endurance Complex, 13.9 grams. The first item up for bids is the L-leucine, 3.5 grams. Now this is vegan and naturally fermented. Very high quality. This is a great branched chain amino acid. It's the only branched chain amino acid that cannot be used for energy and is solely used for turning protein into muscle. Next we have beta-alanine, 3.2 whopping grams. This is under the trademark brand of Carnosine. Now, what you're gonna see here as I go down, you're gonna see a lot of these. In parentheses, HPLC, and I'll let you know what the acronym is for that. HPLC, high performance liquid chromatology. It's a high level, high quality technique used in chemistry to separate, identify, quantify components in a liquid mixture. So back to beta alanine. What this does is it buffers lactic acid. It helps you become very endurant with the weights in the gym so you can push past the pain barrier and keep working out. We also have the PharmaPure micronized creatine monohydrate at 3 grams. Creatine monohydrate freaking works. That micronized portion makes it very easy for your body to absorb. Creatine plays a direct impact on your strength and your ATP levels. After that, you're gonna see betaine anhydrous HPLC 2.5 grams. This is a very high dose. This is a strong, heavy-hitting ingredient that has a direct impact on your endurance. It's also a cell hydrator, kind of like creatine a bit. It's proven to increase your endurance and your strength in the gym. Next, DL malic acid, 1.2 grams. Now, you typically don't see this listed separately in a supplement, but NutraBIO wants to make sure you know exactly how much you're getting. Plus, there are some great benefits to DL malic acid. Now, that DL is essentially D and L forms of malic acid. They use this ingredient to treat chronic fatigue syndrome because it produces chemical energy for anaerobic and aerobic functions. We have another creatine in here. It's creatine Magna Power. This is magnesium creatine chelate 500 milligrams. It's a highly absorbable form of creatine with no sides, no loading. It helps with cell volumization and strength increases. To me, this is one of the best creatines on the market. The next matrix you're gonna see is the nitric oxide pump matrix, 7.75 grams. The first ingredient is L-citrulline, pure L-citrulline, 6 grams, my friend, 6 grams. That's a huge dose. Now, this is not only fermented, but it's Kiowa quality. That's a super high quality amino acid brand. L-citrulline bypasses your liver. It's not broke down like arginine, and it literally goes to work expanding and dilating your blood vessels so you can get a super strong pump. And of course, there's agmatine sulfate, 1 gram. Agmatine is my number one choice. It is the number one pick, the number one nitric oxide booster on the market. Listen, man, arginine converts to agmatine. So why don't we just take agmatine? Let's get straight to the point. Agmatine relaxes your blood vessels and gets that flood of blood into your working muscles while you're working out. On top of that, we have nitrosamine, 750 milligrams. It's an inositol stabilized arginine silicate. It's new, it works, it's a bond of bioavailable arginine and silicon. This is used to boost nitric oxide and silicon levels in your system, giving you a pump, giving you vasodilation. What? You thought that was it? Man, we got all kind of good stuff still for you, man. We got the Focus and Stem Matrix, 2.65 grams. First ingredient, L-tyrosine, HPLC, 1.5 grams. It's huge. It produces dopamine and noradrenaline in your system, giving you laser beam focus and concentration. People with ADHD take L-tyrosine, or those that are suffering from sleep deprivation so they can have mental alertness. There's also choline bitartrate, 500 milligrams under the brand name of VitaCholine. They use this to treat Alzheimer's because it boosts cognitive abilities. It's a great ingredient, again, for mental focus, nootropic benefits. This is my favorite part, the caffeine, the stimulant portion of this pre-workout. Now, total caffeine content is 350 milligrams from several sources. The first source is the very fast-acting, fast-absorbing caffeine anhydrous that makes up 250 milligrams of caffeine. This absorbs very quickly and goes straight to work, giving you mental alertness and a cognitive boost. Next, we have Infinergy, which is dicaffeine malate, 133 milligrams, yielding 100 milligrams of actual caffeine content. This is kind of the opposite of caffeine anhydrous. It's a long-lasting, buffered, time-release, if you will, caffeine that keeps your energy levels high during your workout. There's also Theapure, which is L-theanine, HPLC 300 milligrams. This gives you a lot of the same benefits of caffeine, except it helps with your mood as well. Plus, you don't build a tolerance with this ingredient like you do with caffeine. You know how regular caffeine is. You take it and you need more and more and more and more. This is not the case with L-theanine. It's gonna give you that alertness. It's gonna increase your attention, give you concentration, and still works very well with other caffeine sources. The last ingredient in this portion is Huperzine A, 100 micrograms. This is my favorite nootropic ingredient because it's super fast acting. As a matter of fact, it's known to give you what's called a mental spike. Finally, we have the electrolyte and hydration optimizer, 2.71 grams. The first item in this list will be taurine, HPLC 2 grams. Taurine is a fantastic ingredient for a pre-workout. It hydrates your muscles and balances your electrolytes. On top of that, it does have an impact on your muscular energy and endurance in the gym. This way you're lifting heavy weights for a long time. Works very well with creatine and the betaine anhydrous. Next to taurine, you have calcium potassium phosphate citrate, 525 milligrams, and sodium phosphate, 189 milligrams. Electrolytes, again, they're so important, they're so interesting, because once they dissolve in water, they produce an actual charge. Electrolytes are so interesting. They're substances that dissolve in water and create a charge. 20 servings per bottle, multiple flavors. The clinically dosed Pre is kosher, has no gluten, no fillers, and is BSE and TSE free. Super easy to use, guys. You're gonna use one heaping scoop in 12 to 14 ounces of water, 20 to 30 minutes before your workout. Now, to assess your tolerance, start off with just half a scoop. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully this was educational and instrumental to helping you make a good buying decision. Follow NutraBIO on all social media. For more information on NutraBIO and their products, visit www.nutrabio.com. We'll see you next time, guys.